Yo, welcome back to more Kagetsu Tohya. Last time at the very end, Len took on the burden of confronting Koma after expressing her feelings for Shiki. Now, we've seen some of that throughout the story, her care for Shiki, but, she kissed him and that all came out and she just did that for him. We learned how she's been suffering and, the nature of what she is as a familiar and the fact that she's Len, Ark's familiar, the dream demon, blew my fucking mind. So all that was super cool, but we got to see if there's anything we can do for her within this story before it's over. That'll probably just end up being, succeeding against Koma, because shortly before that, Shiki came to the realization of what Koma is, what he represents within the dream, this image of death. Shiki's fear of that, basically like a Shinigami to Shiki, and, personified by Koma being here, who Shiki encountered as a child and who killed his entire family of Nanaya. What a perfect person to represent that to Shiki, to come from within him, to manifest in the dream. Crazy shit. And because he's so deified within him, for Koma to have such power here, he was already a fucking monster in and of himself, but especially here, to destroy the dream and having that representation of death, makes him no doubt more powerful in that sense. So Shiki has to kill death. Wouldn't be the most outlandish thing for him to do as a wielder of the mystic eyes of death perception. However, it's probably going to have to come from something internal, just thinking about how he could approach it and really come to the idea of conquering Koma as that image of death. That would have to be something internal. You can't just fight him, that's clear. He loses in a straight fight against Koma. Highly, extremely unlikely he wins in just a straight up fight, especially just given what he is and, as we said, how powerful he is in that sense. So yeah, we're gonna have to see how that ends up. However, the setting of which this fight is going to take place, as was mentioned before, the Nanaya Forest, where Shiki was able to survive before, where he encountered him before. And maybe he'll be able to conquer death within the forest. So we'll see if we get to that point anytime soon and what that'll mean for the rest of the game, just because that seems like such a major breaking point, to get to there. There's still some things I want to do, like to find the other key, to open the safe, to see what's in there, what Kohaku very much wants to see in there. I think it's the ribbon. I think that would make a lot of sense, especially in the context of Shiki remembering things and, of course, of importance to Kohaku. So I'll be continuing to try about that. Of course, I'm looking at a new scene here, and I'll be trying to find as many new scenes as possible, as usual, and see where we end up. Oh, and also we learned that Shiki got hit by a fucking truck on the outside. We came to that revelation after going to the intersection, and that whole thing, which made him realize later what actually happened to him, which is he got hit, he is comatose. Other circumstances surrounding afterwards are still unclear. However, I did go back to check out the opening, like I said it would, at the end of last time, and yeah, the truck going by, trying to slow down despite there not being any traffic lights. Shiki seeing that, finding it weird, within the opening. It's weird, the way things play out in the opening is it's weird. It's almost within the dream already, right? And then, but being shown a non-spoiler. But because he doesn't, remember, he's had to remember all these things. It's a weird interpretation of what actually happened. Ark, bam, over the head, or he, as the truck goes by, as he thinks it's weird that it's slowing down, he feels compelled to throw himself in front of it, but it's stopped by Ark showing up in the opening, right? So I can look at that knowing what I know now is probably after that happened, maybe Ark was there and whatever played out afterwards, because again, those circumstances aren't clear, other than that Shiki is comatose and that him dying on the outside causes him to die, of course, on the inside of the dream. But learning about Len, that she goes so far for Shiki despite, her own suffering, and that she does that on her own for Shiki. Ark isn't sending her to do that. This is what Len is doing on her own, of her own feeling. And it makes me wonder if that happened in the, on the outside, where Shiki is comatose and where he got hit, or if Ark maybe sent Len to do work on Shiki within his mind while he's comatose, and then Len playing this role, then develop this maybe feeling to continue the loop and keep things going. But given just how things have played out, it seems Len has already felt this way, maybe since their encounter in Tsukihime. But just going off what Ark said, like, yeah, a lot of barriers there for Len to, act on her own and to do so without, disappearing, which she is in danger of in doing all this, right? But she still goes that far for Shiki because, we saw her feeling last time and her kissing him and all that. So yeah, that's what it is. A couple other things before we begin. Of course, learning the process of familiar creations. Pretty cool. I like when Nasu gets into the details of things that we're aware of that have been a thing in like Nasu works. And of course with Len or Nero Chaos's beasts, which we learn are just a different thing in itself just because Nero Chaos is crazy. But learning, the process of familiar creation and the familiar's like relation to the magus who creates them, and even how a higher quality familiar like a Len is different from the typical and kind of, develops like their own self in that way. The magus learns from the familiar and the familiar from the magus. It's more like a mutual in that way. It's cool. Thank you to those of y'all who left comments. Stray, Ne'ena, Encounter. Cool things y'all mentioned, like in the final battle with Nanaya. Nanaya lets slip that Shiki is dying, so Shiki's fear of loss of control, Nanaya, got replaced with an image of death, which we know is Koma, because he realized on some level that he's dying. So yeah, that seed was sown there of realization. And yeah, it really confirms that Nanaya is gone because Koma manifesting like replace that. I mean, beyond like literally just seeing him kill fucking Nanaya, but what that represents like within Shiki, that yeah, that fear was literally replaced by another. So pretty crazy stuff. Also, that yeah, there is a cool parallel you can draw between Len and Seven, who we know as the seventh holy scripture. Who, these girls, through extraordinary circumstances, now live in different, more mystical forms. So it's like, yeah, we know how Seven feels about that, but, how does Len feel about, like, who she is as a familiar? And that, yeah, that's, I mean, because with Len, like, not speaking the whole game, it's really been tough to get insight into how she feels, besides the hints we see of, her feelings towards Shiki up to, like, her kissing him last time. So it's like, man, yeah, like, I want to know how she feels and what she thinks of things. And yeah, that's definitely like a question as far as like who she is and everything, especially like just as a character. To get that insight, I think would be very cool. Definitely. The camellia flowers that Shiki laid in the alley in Hanakotoba, which is the Japanese language of flowers, means a few things, like in love, perishing with grace, longing, and waiting, depending on the color, which the color wasn't specified, I don't believe. So yeah, I mean, we can see which terms definitely fit. And also there's apparently a series of short stories from the early 1900s written by a Japanese author, Natsume Soseki, called 10 Night of Dreams, and each story covering a dream from a different time period. So yeah, it's like a cool literary reference that Nasu probably drew on for naming that, and of course just the nature of like the dreamlike state of everything. Very cool. Like with Otogiriso, paying homage to that. It's a neat little detail. And also, and in the 27 Dead Apostle Ancestor series, which I keep getting duplicates on, I got like 3 last time, drove me crazy. But there's one that might interest me called Einash. Einash. I don't know how to pronounce that. I don't know what that means or who that is, but I'll keep that in mind for when I hopefully use that as good luck to get that, or at least get a new one. So thank you guys for sharing things and for watching, and let's continue. New scene, courtyard at school. Let's go. I'll drop by the courtyard. Maybe I'll meet that child again. Maybe. Oh god. God, after last time, everything's so more intense with the understanding and realization of so many things when it comes to Len and Koma and Shiki, and now we just gotta go through these scenes like, But let's see. As expected, the air of the courtyard is refreshing. One might call it morning tranquility. Since most students go straight to the main building from the gate, there's usually no one in the inner courtyard. Space of solitude. The courtyard looks as serene as usual, but it lacks the presence of the child. What am I doing here? I shake my head at my own worthless action. I can't help the child by coming to... God damn it. Stop making me feel bad. I know what I have to do. I know I have to go to the forest. I'm just... God damn it. Can't help the child by coming to this place. That place. If I don't meet that child in the dark forest, it won't do. I know. God. It's like, you don't want to miss scenes, but fuck you. Oh, I went to eat peacefully in the courtyard. All right, take two. Let's try again. I'll go to the inner courtyard for lunch. I'll need to have a strong will to fend off Arihiko's provocation. I wonder if I'll get the same thing again. The game is really telling me, go to the forest, right? But I need the other key, man. Fuck. I might have an opportunity after I confront Koma in the forest, but I'm still gonna try, so we'll see. Oh. Oh, I see. Well, we got another choice here. I will go eat lunch with Akiya first. And we'll come back to this. No, I mustn't be swayed by a whim of the moment. I'll quietly buy some bread and have lunch in their inner courtyard. Decided. I'll also have bread today. Oh, we're connected somehow. Well then, let's quickly choose the bread and eat it. Arihiko hurries out into the hallway as if to indicate that happy things should be done quickly. Why is he so energetic? Tilting my head in confusion, I step out of the class as well. Let's eat some bread. Akiya-chan, did you wait long? When I arrive at the courtyard, the weird guy next to me shouts, oh, Akiya-chan, did you wait long? What the fuck is this voice anymore? Arihiko swishes his arms around and heads toward the grass field enclosed by a fence, and in that direction is one female student. Oh, you came with Inui-san today, Nissan. Akiya greets me and Arihiko. Watching that, I suddenly feel uneasy for no reason. There's a space over here. Oh, it's our boy. Of course. I bring you Nissan who follows the wind. If you leave him alone, you don't know where he'll escape off to. True. Yes. Thank you for bringing my troublesome Nissan. I'll depend on you during lunchtime from now on, Inui-san. Oh, that'll be easy. But did you hear, Tono? She said she'll depend on me. Depend on me. Alright, relax, buddy. I don't get why he's so happy, but Arihiko's rolling around in the grass. Fucking dork. That's our boy. Nissan, what is it? You kept silent until now. No, it's nothing. I was just thinking that it's a little unusual for you to be here. Does that mean you feel weird if I'm here? No, how can that be? We always part in the morning, promising to meet up later. It's been a year since you transferred to our school, so that it has become a daily routine. I calm myself down and try to get rid of the weird feeling. Right, this is the normal scenery. Recently, it's become standard for me, Akiya, Arihiko, who tags along daily, and Ciel-senpai to have lunch together. Has it? Oh, keeping your promise from the morning, now that is weird. I thought it was just a formality and didn't expect you to fulfill it. Of course, if something else comes up, that would be my first priority. Damn. Honest Shiki, but today coming here was the most important thing. I'm happy you say that. To me, lunch with Nissan and Inui-san is very important too. Akiya says that as she smiles softly. Maybe it's because of the sunlight, but when the three of us are eating lunch together, Akiya feels more like a girl of her own age than at the mansion. Makes sense. She gets to kind of be a kid here. Alright, let's eat. Eat. Just like Len eating the cake. Ah, poor Len. And so the boy who was rolling around everywhere returns. Grass stains and shit. You know his shirt would be fucked up if he did that. Why are you two so quiet? As if you would care, but you know. It's bringing down the mood. It hit. Even though I might be able to tolerate your enthusiasm, Aki, I can't. This is normal for us, unlike for the Inui siblings. Really? Tono pretends to be quiet back home too, Akiya-chan? Yes, he controls his real self with rationale, but he does seem to relax a bit more and surprise those around him from time to time. For example, he climbs the tree outside his room and escapes at night. Compared to that, Nissan at school really is an exemplary student. What? You're still doing such horrible things? You have it good. You have Akiya-chan and the beautiful maids. Arihiko laughs, even though I don't know at what. Well, that's sad, but the punishment I get from Akiya and the others is extremely fearsome. I'll tell you this, I'm not the one pretending to be quiet, Arihiko. Oh, I didn't expect to hear that. I have never lost my temper in front of you, Nissan. Bullshit. Really? Yes, really. Akiya smiles refreshingly. She seems to be saying that since she's been pretending to be quiet and shy all this time, her real anger would be ungodly. If we know what's good for us, we won't deny that. What, Tono's family isn't too different from mine. We seem like siblings. Arihiko hits my back twice with enthusiasm. I agree, but there's one crucial thing that's different between us. I'm telling you, but it's a little better on your side. Yeah? Is that so? Excuse me. Right, that's... You have an older sister, and I have a younger one. Arihiko immediately stops his laughing and frowns. Right, that seems troublesome, and says that with sincerity from the bottom of his heart. It's pretty believable, and apart from that, someone heard the cry of a cat in the tea room. Yup, I remember that. Is that so? That isn't good. I don't know who's talking. I thought the rumor circulated only among the first years. Akiya flinches as if she's really unsettled by the news. Really? Why are you pretending to be scared even though you really aren't, Nya? What the fuck? Shiki? Seriously? I want to say that there's a monster cat over here, too. Little shit. Nissan, what are you muttering to yourself? If you want to say something, why don't you say it clearly? I was just thinking that I know many types of monster cats myself. We do. Weird. You mean the monster cat of the detached building? Oh. What's that? That monster cat of the detached building? Well, what is it, a ghost story? This enthusiastic guy happens to enjoy ghost stories a lot. Ah, he's like, Oh god, who am I thinking of? Holy fuck, Issei. God, why'd that take me so long to think of him? It's been a while. No, it's okay if you don't know about it. It's a boring story, and it's not proper to tell the weird stories of the Tona family in front of Inui-san. Aren't ghost stories bad for the reputation of the household? What? Don't worry about that. You and I don't need to feel any uneasiness, Akiya-chan. No, but it scares me to tell this story, so I would rather not. I am so curious now. And she shivers again. It's definitely acting. Well, I don't think any fool would fall for such acting, however... Uh-huh. What the fuck? Oh my god. Dude, the little heart. My god. I don't think I need to say anything about that one. I'm scared Akiya-chan's... scared is cute too. I want to kiss her. Kiss. Oh god. Are you an idiot? Blessed with two amazing sprites back to back. Nissan, wasn't that a little dangerous? Akiya, who was about to be pushed down by Arihiko, worries about the knocked out idiot more than about herself. She was about to what? Dude, Arihiko needs to relax. That high kick just now. Did it hit a weak spot? It was a kick? Holy shit. Hey Arihiko, don't play around. Even if you pretend to be dead, I won't show sympathy, and Akiya won't play nurse either. Arihiko doesn't answer. Shiki killed him. Oh god. But looking at his twitching fingers, one can't deny that this is a pretty realistic act. Hit him with the heavy kick. Nissan, could Inui-san be really knocked out? I just thought that too. The two of us look at each other without a word. So my conclusion, although not spoken, was correct. Then I'll start hitting them back. Nissan, you should hurry back to your class too. Just gonna leave him. Yeah, that's fine. Akiya hurriedly departs. No, escapes. She placed responsibility on me just like that? Then there's only one thing I must do. Oh? A nap, Arihiko? Alright, alright. I'll contact the infirmary later, so nap as much as you want. After saying that loudly enough for the other students around to hear it, I leave the scene like Akiya. Forgive me, Arihiko. I'll definitely tell the nurse that Inui-kun has fainted in the inner courtyard. The big-ass bruise on his face. Oh. Another end of the day scene. Alright, here we go. Interesting. Now I've gotten this after the scenes I've gotten earlier. Because I've already looped a couple times. So I'm curious what this is going to be. I do like that in the last scene it played out all the way. Like with the first one we got before that in the courtyard, like, you know, the child isn't here. Like, I'm wasting my time. I need to go to the forest. That's the only way to get through this. In the second one in the courtyard, it was, you know, it's cool to play it out. But there was a moment where Shiki was questioning, like, this is how things are, right? You know? But it's cool. We got to have a little bit of fun in the midst of the serious build up to, I guess, the climax of, you know, this part of the game, or even the game itself. You know, we'll see. And so my long day ends. I dumbly stare at the ceiling from my bed. I can't fight off the tiredness as I lie down. But before that, right, there's something I need to do. Something missing inside. Something I forgot to say. something I must definitely do. You know, this whole thing again. That is... Oh, fuck, bro. Holy fuck. Dude, because, yeah, when Akia was just saying that, when she first said it, I was like, okay, we encountered Len, you know, one time near the mansion. I don't think it was by the detached building. We went sunbathing for sure. It might have been by the detached building, but whatever. I remember that, and I was like, is she talking about Len? As she went on, I was like, no, it's probably not it. So I was like, what? And I was like, okay, I guess she's not going to say, you know, what the cat demon was. All right, well, you know, maybe that'll come up at some other point. But yo, extermination. I thought this was a joke, like a mysterious joke. We're doing this? Oh, let's fucking go. But wait, if it... Okay, let's see. Extermination of the cat demon in the detached building. Holy shit. Alright, let's go. Now that I think about it, there's a cat monster that comes out in the detached building or something. According to Akiya and Koaku-san, it comes out deep into the night and does bad things. Bad things. What bad things can you do out there? Something is strangely suspicious, but I can't stand a cat monster messing up the precious guest house. I have no idea. There are many childhood memories. I need to teach the cat monster a lesson. I have a feeling as soon as I see what it is, I'll understand, but I don't know yet. I arrive at the detached building. It's quiet and dark as usual, and being in a forest probably doesn't help either. It definitely feels as if something would pop out. It's scary even in daylight, so it feels like a real haunted house at night. Why am I shaking? How am I going to exterminate the monster like this? I slap both my cheeks slightly. I gather up my courage and step toward the building. What is this gonna be, dude? What is this? Even though it's the familiar tatami room, it still feels scary. What is this bad feeling? Damn it. Why did I think to come here? I complained to myself. I decided on impulse and now I start wishing to go back. Now that I think about it, fathers killed many cats ruthlessly. Jesus. I don't know the exact story, but Tono Makihisa is said to have brought home small animals to slaughter them cruelly. What the fuck? And he especially like cats. As if this guy wasn't awful enough. It's just like, oh yeah, he used to bring small animals and kill them cruelly. Like, alright. He liked killing them so much that they needed a mass grave for the cat heads or something. What the fuck? Guess it makes sense why there's a cat demon here. I'm starting to think that the appearance of the monster is actually quite normal. Yeah, exactly. But even so, going back now is scary too. If I open the door and tons of cat heads stare at me and cry, I'll probably faint. Dude, if I open the door and I see like 100 Neko Arc heads, I'm gonna fucking cry. It suddenly became so scary. Idiot, what useless things are you imagining? But I already imagined it. Why can't humans stop thinking about scary thoughts once they start? It has to be Neko Arc or some shit, dude. Especially because I think it mentioned like the cat cry from the tea room in the last scene too. Like right before Akiya mentions the cat demon. Like, oh my god. Okay, okay. And this might still be a joke. I don't know, man. It was best to just have slept through the night. There's a blanket in the house. But then I imagine a cat corpse in the blanket and stop. If I open the door, a cat might charge me. I can't even go to the restroom. Just now. A definite sound. The sound of water? Yes, it's definitely a watery sound. Maybe it's leaking somewhere, but this is the sound of lapping. Oh my god, it's drinking. Lick, lick. Just outside. Beyond that sliding door, something is lapping up water. Or blood. It's a hallucination. Before I know it, my legs are shaking. Oh my god, I fucking hate that. If I listen closely, the faint cry of a cat. There's something big crawling beyond that sliding door. And it approaches this Japanese-style house from the courtyard and casts a definite shadow of a cat on the door. What the fuck is that thing? And then, yeah... Monster cat! Seriously, what the fuck is that? Before I get crushed by my own fear, I slam the door open. What the fuck was that? Dude, that was like from the movie Cats. I'm like, I don't, what was that? I've never seen that before. The dark forest that floods my vision. It's like a tall, dude, it's like a cursed tall version of Neko Arc. Like Arc's body, but Neko Arc's design, like, ugh. The dark forest that floods my vision. It did look fluffier though. And the chorus of cats that impale the night sky. I hate it. And then, oh god. Oh goodness. You know, not as bad as I was fearing. That is that is still terrifying though. What the fuck, Arc? What are you doing? Where'd you get that bell? That thing is huge. One cat monster. Yeah. Okay. That was halfway right. I mean, it is still Neko Arc, technically. Just not a small little shit. The cat monster turns this way, surprised. As a side note as to how I'm feeling. Oh god. I feel this way. Oh my god. I feel like Roa looking at this. Holy fuck. Hey, Nyat. What are you doing? What am I doing, Nya? What, you don't know yourself? At first I had a reason, but since I started doing this, it doesn't matter anymore, Nya. I feel stupid for having such thoughts up until now. Oh, isn't Shiki scared, Nya? Little sister and the twins were scared, Nya. A cat's curse is scary, Nya. Now let's see. Ah, here it is. Father's favorite hunting gun lies below the tatami vats. He's like, I get it now. I get it. Oh my god. I quickly load, cock, and then simply with one hand aim in. Oh my god, Shiki. Holy fuck. Fire. Yeah. With the scream, the cat monster collapses. Dude, Shiki fucking killed Neko Arc. My man. No, this is... Oh, okay, alright. It's dangerous, yeah. It's a fake body. No, a costume more like. And then the following shots. Father used such a good Spas 12. He's got a Spas 12? Yo. Look, I don't know guns. I played Modern Warfare 2 though. Spas 12, bro? Fucking riot shotgun, dude. Ooh, wait. It's really dangerous. No more violence. Yeah. Retreat. Shiki just fucking... Holy shit. That is the most amazing... Dude, Arcuate hides in the trees. Don't do such things again. I fire warning shots and completely get rid of the cat monster. I cannot believe that Shiki just went full Kiritsugu on this fucking cat. I am so proud. And then we just go back. Seriously, she does as she pleases. I throw the cat monster costume I retrieved on my bed. Okay, so... yeah, it's... Arc being a weirdo. God damn it, Arc. Yo, that costume gave me Catwoman vibes, man. I was like, yo, okay. I throw the cat monster costume I retrieved on my bed. The cat costume rolls around. To be exact, the one Arcuate has been wearing until now. Costumes have a sort of magic inside them. A while ago in a TV show, they were advertising a cat and eel costume that could also be used as a blanket. That was when I was with the Arimas. Yeah, dude, the Arihiko mushroom costume, that was magical. It's a secret that I thought to myself that such a contraption would actually be useful. Really, this thing could become a blanket too. This costume must be a sleeping bag that also acts as a costume and not the other way around. Really, it's as hard to sleep in it as I imagine. I guess he means the first costume she was wearing, the big-ass cat fluffy thing. I put it on to test how it would be inside. Oh my god. Well, this isn't too bad. What an injustice that there is no Shiki sprite for wearing the cat costume, and then it just ends. Holy fuck, dude. To have that as one of the choices at the end of the day, I'm like, oh shit, this is about to get serious, dude. The cat monster? What is this gonna be? You know, and then it's just, god damn it. Just arc. Relieved. At the same time, I am so happy I got that. What a joy. Shiki just shooting the fuck out of arc. Like, get out of here. Just cut it out. Don't do that anymore. Just fucking shooting. Oh my goodness. Fucking killed the costume. And she comes out looking like Catwoman. Crazy. Oh. Oh my goodness. Dude, when we start a day with something new, and no more from the major stream, so we might have just gotten all of that at this point that we have seen. I wonder what this is. When I open my eyes a little, it's already morning. I stretch both my hands out and yawn. I rub my whiskers with the back of my... I see. With the back of my hand and jump out of my bed. Plop. I land on the carpet. Ooh, my body is really light. Are we a cat? Did she just turn into a cat? I thought it was going to be like, oh, he's still wearing the costume. Did he just turn into a cat? I don't think I've ever felt this light before. I look back as I wave my tail. Oh my goodness. My, the bed is unusually large. Now that I look around, the floor is big too, and the room seems to have grown in size. Yeah? I wanted to say, nya nya. I said, what's this? Nya 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 nya. I said, what's going on? There's way too many nyas for that. I'm gonna have to get used to this. Yeah. I threatened with the fur on my back standing up. No, I already know what's happened, but it doesn't fully register in my brain, so I run around the room. Cat! Could it be the curse of a cat, nya? Oh my god, now we're cursed. Can you imagine I just played the rest of the game like this? Is it because I went to bed in that suit, nya? I guess that was the trigger? Dude, what the fuck? I circle around the room insanely. It's like The Mask. Like Jim Carrey's The Mask. After completing many cycles enough to be a centrifuge, I lie down on the carpet. Plop. Alright, let's think about this coldly. Tonoshiki became a cat. The end. Cat! What is this? I stretch my arms and legs as I lie on the side. Ooh, I'm really a cat. Dude, this joke just keeps on giving. I was like, ha! Man, they made a joke for the end of the day choice. Man, that is great. Alright, moving on. Nope. Starting a day again and we're here. Oh, this is incredible. Oh my goodness. Right, it's already time for Hisui to come. I don't think it's necessary to hide, but it'll be bothersome in many ways, so I just run and hide under the bed. Excuse me. Shiki-sama, it's time for you to... And she stops. Of course, I'm not in my bed and the room is empty. Shiki-sama, are you hiding somewhere? Hisui uneasy searches places like the corners of the room and behind the curtain. Of course, Tonoshiki won't be in any of those places, but since it makes me sad watching her search the room endlessly, I step out in front of Hisui. Yeah. Tap tap. I touch her leg. Dude, what I would give to see Cat Shiki. Please, a Sprite. Just a crumb of Sprite. Please. Just pour me a little bit. Eh? Hisui looks down, surprised. Yeah, her eyes meet mine. Hisui gazes at an unfamiliar cat and then, for some reason, bows. Hello, are you friend of the cat-sama in the inner courtyard? Yeah, nya nya nya. No, but I can't tell you who I am. Or, cat-sama in the inner courtyard, huh? Is she referring to Lin? I think she was there before. Or I tried to say it, but Hisui, as expected, just smiles kindly. Cat-sama, were you here all along? I nod. And would you happen to know the person who is sleeping here? His hair is parted to one side, just like yours, and he wears glasses. And Hisui looks at the glasses on the side of my bed. I stand corrected. He is not wearing glasses. The only evidence is that his hair is parted to one side, just like yours. What do I do? If I say I'm here, the situation will get more chaotic. Not that she can understand me at all. For now, I'll just gesture to the window to stop Hisui from worrying further. It's a good idea. Dude, let me go through this whole day like this. Hisui looks at me intently. I tilt my head. Cat-sama, you strangely resemble Shiki-sama. After muttering that, I wonder what your gender is. Oh my god, my body gets lifted against my will. Hisui! Oh my goodness. Yeah, I protest what I can't do anything with this cat's body. Excuse me, saying that she does the absolutely inexcusable act by holding up one of my legs and staring around that part. Boy, you really resemble Shiki-sama. Hisui! Hisui smiles happily. What the fuck, Hisui? Yeah. Hi. Yeah. Hisui, you idiot. Dude, Dude, it's one thing for her to be like, I wonder if you're a boy or a girl, and like looking, I guess, like whatever. But then she's like, ah, yes, you really resemble Shiki. Like, what? Hisui. I stopped after running down the hallway at full speed. She didn't have an evil intention, but I've had something unspeakable done to me. Trying to take revenge, I raised my tail and raised my head. Ah, this is Akiya's room, and the door slightly open. I sneak in quietly. I should probably think about why I turned into a cat or how to remedy it, but I should also think about the advantages that a cat can enjoy. I like the way he's thinking. For example, peeking into Akiya's private life that is absolutely forbidden when I'm in my normal state. Okay, you had a good thing going, Shiki. I don't know what you're trying to do here. You're gonna catch a syringe if you keep fucking around. Cat-sized syringe. Nya. Hoo. Eat. I open the door a bit wider with my head. And so I invade Akiya's room. That is the right face. Like, what the fuck? Akiya is sitting on the bed studying something. She has her notes open and looks at the textbook frequently as she busily moves her pencil with a troubled expression. Yeah. It's boring, yeah. Even though it's my little sister, her perfection without any flaws really isn't cute. As if she's solving something difficult, she sometimes looks somewhere else before plunging in again with her pencil. Yeah. What kind of a problem is she solving? A small spark of curiosity prompts me to look at her notes from her back without, of course, her noticing. The first thing in the note, the setting sun, only the sound of waves comes to my ears. Some statement seemingly without purpose. Okay. Modern literature? I tilt my head in confusion and look on. Perhaps I am too uncultured. Oh. And Nissan by the beach under a setting sun lightly puts his hand on my shoulder. Oh my god. Akiya, don't be foolish. You're the only thing precious to me. Our eyes get closer and closer. Dude, did she write a fanfic about her and Shiki? Oh, this is amazing. Our eyes get closer and closer, but I get rid of the hand. Lies, you have argued, Nissan. She's beautiful in her body, too. Extremely appealing. Don't be idiotic, Akiya. That's what you call a fatso. Oh my god. Compared to your black hair and cozy chest, they're nothing. Nissan's 5 fingers stopped me from running away. Dude, I feel dirty. Without words, we slowly... What is this? What am I doing? So now Akiya erases it all coolly as if she's embarrassed at what she's written herself. Really, what am I doing? Even though we're under the same roof. If I do something as pathetic as this, then there's no hope for... Ah, our eyes meet. Oh, goodness. You're dead. We're dead. Another dead cat. She looks this way with shaking shoulders. You saw, right? Yeah, I didn't. I shake my head. But Akiya doesn't listen to a word I say. Right, you saw. This is troublesome. Why are all cats so rude? We're so fucking dead, dude. We're so dead. Akiya collects X-Acto knives, pencils, and things like that with sharp edges. She's going Senjukahara on us. And somehow that parted hair reminds me of Nissan. Maybe he transcended the boundary of stupidity and became a cat. That's exactly what happened. She packs her ammunition in one hand. She might be joking, but it's scary how she got straight to the origin of the problem. Oh, you need to be so scared. There isn't a girl in the world who doesn't like cats, right? Smiling, she slowly closes her distance. This is bad. She's being serious. I back off while facing Akiya and... I run to the door in an instant. You think I'll let you go? Oh shit. Psh. An X-Acto knife stands where I was just moments ago. Yeah. It's a big mistake to think that all girls like cats. Wait, I'll teach you a lesson, you thieving cat. I'll make sure you can't ever step inside my house again. The rifle like knives and pencils. Yeah, I kick off the carpet with my rear legs and escape through the half-open door. You arrogant! From the room came the clear footsteps of the monster little sister. Yeah, I run down the hallway at full speed. Oh my god, this might not be how it ends. We might get out of here and get into more cat shenanigans before the day ends. I'm so down. Dude, if we meet Len, who is in cat form as a cat... Oh shit. I catch my breath after reaching the lobby. Ugh, something terrible happened. Akiya chased me into the attic too. I can't imagine how much strength I spent just evading. I plop down on the carpet. Blop. Ah, I just want to lie down like this for a while. Oh dear. Oh, it's another cat son. Yeah, I'm done for. I met the last of the three and the most dangerous inhabitant of the mansion. Just play it cool. Just play it cool. Yeah, I squeeze out the last of my strength to escape. I've caught you. But I fail pathetically. Really? Trying to escape as soon as you saw me? What a shy one. Yes, I'll escort such a person to my room. Oh, we are done for. Oh, goodness. What? I don't think she's taking us to play video games. How's here? Holding my body tightly, Kagetsu starts scratching the bottom of my neck. Okay, this is okay so far. Oh, doesn't it feel good? Oh, I won't show you my satisfaction. If this and that person try to take advantage of the fact that I'm a cat and do as they wish, then I'll act out a perfectly uncute cat. Damn, Shiki. Then the next is here. And Kagetsu moves her hand from the bottom of the neck to the back of the neck and starts scratching around the neck. Even though you... it feels good, doesn't it? Why is this so... Really? Cat-sans always like it when they scratch places where they can't reach. Again, she scratches slowly and slowly. No. That feels so good, but... touching such places is kinda... Nyonk. I move my feet and hands in protest. Oh, does it feel that good? Then I'll service you some more. Kagetsu seems to be thoroughly mistaken as she speeds up her hands, from the neck to the back and at the end near the base of the tail, a thorough scratching. Oh, Cat-san, you were a boy. I'll give you a bath, too. Kagetsu lifts up a cat writhing in protest and moves to the bathroom. Cat-kun, are you used to baths? You might not like it if it's your first time, but when you get used to it, it'll feel good. It's okay, I'll clean you thoroughly everywhere. Nyonk! S-T-O-P. I'll be ruined for marriage. Oh my god. Oh goodness. What tragedy has befallen us, dude. Oh goodness, that was fine, you know, getting pets. Shiki was being all defiant, being a little sassy cat. And we caught the bath and a thorough bath, alright? I had something terrible done to me. On a stupid whim, I donned the cat suit and turned into a cat. So fucking stupid, but I love it. And as if that were not enough, why does each succeeding person hit me with something worse than the last one? Was that worse? I can understand why cats hate humans, yeah. I walk the forest as I think such philosophical thoughts. That is a fair point. Perhaps this has brought me a closer understanding of Neko Arc. Not really, but the destination is Tonoshiki's mind's repose. The detached house. There won't be any threatening humans, at least. Oh, we might meet our match here, though. Here we go. Yeah. I love how he just... yeah. Arrived. Looking at it from the point of view of a cat, the detached house looks enormous. My, there's a place on the wall that doesn't match the rest of the wall. In color. Yeah? When I get close to it and touch it, the wall slides. Amazing! Hidden treasure found! Good job, Cat Shiki. Revisiting the concept of a sliding door. Though I can't do much since I'm a cat. Yeah. I decide to go to the backyard, ignoring the hidden wall. But a hidden wall near the ground. If I hadn't become a cat, I would never have found out about it. But did he really? I guess there was. Interesting. Secret cat door, huh? Maybe we'll find a key there. Maybe the key's in there. If I hadn't become a cat, I would never have found out about it. And so I lay on the floor of the detached house. Just sunbathing like this, I think that being a cat isn't too bad. Binya, it feels good. It could be because Kwaku-san gave me a bath, but irresistible sleep comes to me. Fine, I'll just go to sleep. I'll think about what to do after I wake up. God, he has just become a cat. Like, I think I'll sleep, yeah. God, it's so adorable. I want to see Cat Shiki. I raise my body from the bed. When I look around, I can ascertain that it's my room. Of course, there's no way my body could have turned into a cat. What? A dream. Well, even then I feel refreshed. Then, good night. Just another Inception moment, huh? Plop. I close my eyes in bed. Wait, we plopped. I guess it was a normal body plop. Yeah, there's no way we would turn into a cat. Then, the curse of the cat should be lifted. Repeat again. Oh my goodness. We just had to go through the whole day as a cat. That was so silly and amazing, dude. Like, that's up there with Mushroom Arihiko for, like, gags in this game. That is so amazing. About the Tsukihime book plus period. Since its function was emphasized over everything else, a lot of people said that it looks like a textbook. Thinking about it, it indeed looks like one. Plus period, huh? Okay. Okay. Now I'm doing the other choice of eating lunch alone in the courtyard. We'll see what happens. It might be, now that Akiya's not there, and I don't know, we might still go with Arihiko? No, it said alone, so yeah, it would be alone. We might get the same thing as the first time in the courtyard, where it's like, what am I doing? Where Shiki, because he's alone, he's not distracted, right, by like Akiya and Arihiko and all the fun and shenanigans going on. Like, he briefly questions it, but it draws him back into what's going on. When he's alone, of course, he's more likely to go into that zone of like, what am I doing? This is what I should be doing, that kind of thing. Especially at this point, so yeah, we'll see. But dude, oh my god, that cat thing was so fucking amazing. I was so hoping that would be the trigger to like maybe finding the key as a cat and then waking up with like as a human again with it in our pocket or something. I was so hoping, but we'll see. We'll see. Either way, that was fucking great. If there's art out there of Cat Shiki, please link me. I would love to see that. That was adorable. It'll probably be disturbing, but that was adorable. Shout out to Ark being a weirdo, triggering all this, and the cat suit. No, there's something I must check up on. Sorry, I need to do something in the courtyard. I'll have to eat alone. I don't care, but what's the matter? You don't look well. Really? Sorry, Arihiko, I just feel that way. Well, if you say so. He trudges outside. Here we go. Yeah, we even got the music. I go to the courtyard. The sunlight is adequately warm and the wind is nice too. Perfect weather for a picnic. If I lie down here, then maybe that child will come from the grass, yeah? Or not. Well, she went to end it with him. Yep, so it's that thing again, right? She's not going to show up because she's there. Right? She goes to confront him. The confrontation is there. I need to go there as well. She went to end it with him. It's a losing bet. She went to her death. How foolish. Oh shit. I get mad at myself who knows this, but it's just lying here. Soon the dream will end. Before that, I'll at least have to go try to help her. Yeah, so because we're alone, that happened again. Makes sense. Ooh, 27 did Apostle Ancestor series. 14, god damn it. Fan-fem. Oh yeah, I was told that clicking the fun part up here triggers something, and I did. And yeah, something weird happened. It said, you're not allowed to see this yet. And then there was a choice, but I backed out. Because I was like, okay, I don't know what this is. Might see what that is at a later point. For now, I'm gonna leave that be. But yeah, I just remembered. So thank you for letting me know about that. Let's continue. God, it's right there, dude. Dude, I was so fixed on it before. It's like, yes, take me to the forest. But now I'm at this point. Now that it's like Shiki's like straight up saying like dream is coming to an end. Like this is it. This is the confrontation. This is the shit right here. You know what I mean? I want to try to do just a little bit more though. So I'm gonna keep pushing it. But man, it's so tempting. Oh, sunbathing in the courtyard. Yeah, since the weather outside is so nice. It would be a waste not to sunbathe in such a weather. Since I'm not healthy, I should do at least a little to look after my body. Ugh. The sun glares in my eyes. Sitting on the chair, I look below the table for that child. She's not here. Of course not. This courtyard is her nest. If she's not here, then that means she's not anywhere. What am I doing? If you know that much, you must hurry. That place. The most nostalgic yet reluctant place for me when I was Nanaya Shiki. Just that again. So yeah, everything is pointing me there. I might just go. Honestly, dude. I might just go. Because, you know, me worrying about the key and everything. I think I'm at a point now where it's like, that might be one of those things where, you know, whenever that is done and whatever happens next, I go back and try to, you know, get the scenes I missed, CGs, you know, and the key. I might just do it that way, to be honest, especially given kind of the trend of what's going on. It really makes me just want to just go to the forest now. It's like, fuck, you know? You know what, dude? Fuck it. We're doing this. I run. I'm too ready. Gripping my knife, I try my best to calm down my breathing and head into the forest where he is waiting. Scenery changes and I pass the point of no return. There's death raging about in front. A monster that couldn't stand up against anyone before. A magical beast that didn't even hurt anyone before. Even once. I could not imagine defeating it. A red ghost. Vermilion. My heart beats a level stronger than it usually does. The brain controls reason and the heart only follows the commands of the brain. Such nonsense was probably in some textbook. Reason by brain, but there's no mistake that the heart controls the instinctive feelings. Because even when I bring all my reason to beat down my shivering, my body does not listen. The heart ousts reason and freely spreads confusion and terror. Darkness shoots through the veins as if shot out from a jet engine. The whole of my body shakes as it spreads to the extremities. I run as I choke it down with my reason. The body cannot comprehend, thus it cannot listen to reason in face of fear. It's very strong. Very strong fear. Nature sends an impulse for the body to run away in face of death, and the impulse is strong and accurate. I beat down the impulse with reason and run. He's trying. It is only natural for the heart and breathing to lose composure. Breath that would make one crazy. In one's own consciousness, it is against the natural way to go towards something one has recognized as death. The body responds to this blasphemy by enraging itself, embracing the paradox of destruction. I run. Despite all that, he still goes, man. Let's go. Right before I make my final decision, I cannot guarantee to overthrow the enemy. But there is one thing I can do to prepare. Third, not caring for the preservation of body, letting hands and feet be destroyed, I can hone my movements to utmost sensitivity. Okay. A movement that can make one feel like getting hit at one's Achilles heel each time. Against an attack intended to cause the destruction of one's body, it should be a fine defense. That is the third. 3 hits probably will be all that this body can take. Okay. 3 chances. I do not know when I will have the chance to avoid my opponent's magic and hit his pressure point. But there is my limit. 3 is my limit. There is no 4th. It has to be in one of the 3 hits to take him down. Alright, we know that much. Let's see if we can do it. We might not be able to yet, you know? And so I step into the darkness. A dark forest. The ancestral family that made its home and perished here. There he is. Oh, fuck. Dude! There lies a ghost with an eye patch and the corpse of a small black cat. This is the worst. I didn't think about it, but the shape so strongly resembles. It looks like a thrown-out garbage bag. Ooh. You haven't heard this before. My breathing stopped. The enraged body is stopped and not even the fingers respond. Maybe paralysis. Mind and body are both paralyzed. Thoughts were blank. The corpse lay at his feet. He probably had no mercy. I knew he would be merciless and cold as he did it. If I end this dream, then it would be the child's end. That I already... I'm going to kill you. It was something from the heart that went against reason. It was the worst curse to the opponent standing in front of me. Gotta do this still. It disappears from my vision. The feeling of revenge is gone. There is no signal. This is what suits this fight the best. It came with the sound of cutting wind. It's too late to recognize it by eye. Wake up. It's in front. The level of energy impales my heart, dude, already. Oh my god. Already. Without hesitation, he extends his magic toward my face. Kua! Transferring all my strength to my left foot, I slide my body using only my legs. Gotta use that movement. Footsies, come on. I think there was hope. A hope of, like, saving her, but... yeah. I saw this coming. We just gotta see what happens. Muscles are torn. And following is the whirlwind of death that passes by, a paper's width away from me. Dude, this makes me so excited to see how he fights in Melty, so I can, like, put a picture to what he's doing to Shiki. I guess maybe what Shiki is doing back. His casually extended hand carries the force of a raging train. But I avoided. Even such an arm is useless if one avoids it, and this song is fucking epic. He still holds his right arm out. I limp after injuring my left foot. This is the first. Oh, fuck, dude, it's one of these. Oh, I'm getting flashbacks to Tsukihime. Okay. God. I love the tone of this fight. Feels like this is the fucking final fight. Might not be, but... that's what it feels like. What do I do, though? Do I take the chance? I don't think questioning it makes sense. I mean, I saved. You know, we can do this as many times as we want, right? Well. Ah, fuck. God damn it. Take the chance. Killed. God damn it. I reorganized my body, caught off balance after running so quickly, and aimed my knife at his heart and thrust. And we fucking die, right? God damn it. Spraying blood. The corner of the mouth deforms into a smile. Really, it's so ridiculous. Maybe I didn't have a chance against him from the beginning. He reaches out with his free left hand and simply grabs the arm I have out and crushes it in an instant. Fuck, man. Too soon. Too soon. Too soon. Wasn't the right time. The arm, with everything down from the elbow gone, is getting twisted and pulled. It's flapping around. The left arm, which became a giant hose, spews out what's in my body with great force. God damn it. He ruthlessly extends his arm toward the phased Tonoshiki. My head is grabbed. Oh, not this again. His 5 fingers simply grab the sides of my head and pulverize it and extract my brain and then compress whatever's left behind. It's a really cruel ending. But there is one joyous aspect of it. It's that it was so sudden that there was no pain. Repeat again. Will this chance be big enough? He's quicker. The reaching left arm slices by my side. Once more I put all my weight on my left foot and jump to the side. That's the end. The feeling in my left foot disappears. At the same time, the old tree falls with a loud noise. Monster. I run into the shadows of a tree to hide in its blind spot. The result is this. The tree falls from getting hit by a simple dual arm. God, I'm in love with the tone of this song. The falling tree and the fluttering leaves. My vision is blurred, and if I stay here, I'll get swept in by the falling tree. It's disadvantageous either way. But in such a situation lies the only chance. This is the second. Fuck, dude. 3 tries. I doubt from the way it's going, that this one will be the one that works. If anything, I probably have to push it to the absolute limit of the third try. Which is why I'm going to attack on this one, just to see what happens. Attack from the shadow of the falling tree. The falling tree. A wrong hit from the falling branch or some other part would probably mean instant death. But it's the same for him, too. Here I go. I force myself to go into the place where the parts are falling. A rain of death falls. A part of the tree embeds itself into my back, but it's not fatal. If I can take care of him with only this amount of injuries, then that would be... I'm sorry, Shiki. I doubt my eyes. Below the falling tree, not caring for the falling parts, the glitter of his eyes aims for my neck. Ugh. I immediately thrust my knife, but it's painfully slow. With an impact like that of a train burning up its fuel, his demonic hand crushes my face. Snap. Crush. It doesn't seem like it made such pathetic noises, though. Everything in one flash. As if Tonoshiki's body didn't have any substance from the beginning. His 5 fingers scrunched up my life. I had to see. But, it makes sense. You know, 3 tries. On the 3rd, is probably our best bet. Will this chance be big enough? I parry the falling branch with my knife. I parry the branch. To run in front of a falling tree is like running in front of a collapsing building. I can't make a fatal hit on him in this condition. There you go. First, I must put some distance between us, affirm his position. I doubt my eyes. Below the falling tree, not caring for the falling parts, the glitter of his eyes aims for my neck. Okay, this again, but we make it. This time. Kua! I billow out from my neck and twist my body. I rotate my body like a shrimp to avoid the lightning-fast hit to my front and immediately... Nice. A thunder sights by my wet stomach. The left leg could not take any more. The body that obeyed my inconsiderate request so far, the nerves fast like never before. They're past their limit. I firmly grasp my knife. The street where if each of us reaches out, we could grab the other's neck. The 3rd time. The neck. I have to. It's the 3rd time, I have to. Unless, but no. Okay, I mean, I'm gonna do it either way, so. This is the limit, come on, the neck. This is the last. With all my strength, I thrust my knife. It's a stubborn attack with my body leaning back, but the trajectory could not have been better. With precision enough to pass the needle's eye, the knife pierces his heart. Let's go, dude. That is the end. At this, at least, I'm faster. Is that it? But, of course not. My body slides. My left foot that cannot support anything shakes. Ugh. Wait. If I stab only once more, I can stab through his chest and pierce his heart, but... No, that was still the wrong choice. The steel arm charges. As I fall to the ground, I cannot avoid it. Slam. With my head caught, the back of my head hits the ground. The question of survival or destruction was decided then and there. The back of the head is already squished and his 5 fingers encompass me. Man, he really has a thing for grabbing his fucking head and just... The most beautiful sound of impact in the world shakes my eardrums. It's not coming from the outside. As I listen to the shaking coming from the inside, everything falls to pieces and disintegrates. And the only thing left will be a corpse without a head lying in the forest. I really hope in the games he has a fucking head grab move or something. I mean, I know he's in Type Lumina. Maybe I shouldn't assume he's in the other games, but... He should have a move like that. Fucking grabs the head and shit. Considering this is like his whole thing. But nope, damn, so I gotta push it even further. I really have to push it to the absolute, like, even past the limit. And they really bait you by making you think that was the right choice, too. Because the music doesn't cut right away. Like, it kept going, and it's like, this is going well, you know, go for the neck, you know? Besides Type Moon, the other candidate for the circle name was Ambushing Knights. Thank goodness. It's a relief that one wasn't chosen. Will this chance be big enough? My body leans to the left foot that cannot buttress my weight anymore slides, and the body follows it to the ground. Crash. My back hits the ground so unelegantly. Withstanding the pain, I open my eyes. On top of my head is the form of a death god going after a prey that can't even run anymore. It's the end. Without a doubt, this is the end. As I determined earlier, 3 strikes were my limit. This is the result of not getting a chance to defeat him in those 3 strikes. The scythe of the death god comes down. Tight, that's cool. The moment I get caught by it, my head will be crushed. There probably won't be any pain. It's a monstrous strength unless, without even hesitating, it'll be crushed in one flash. Unless, I probably can't even realize that I'm dying. So that's it. And there's not much reason to fear death. Not much reason to fear death. Was that the key? How stupid of me to realize it at the end. That demonic hand of his comes into view. Yo. But in one corner of my eyes, there's something that looks small and soft and in pain and breathing by moving its stomach. She's alive! The impact comes. Holy shit. This is the end? The end is this? That can't be, because my right leg is still working, and I'm still holding my knife, and I'm still conscious and haven't sustained an injury. In essence, I haven't done anything. You. Don't be stupid, I still haven't. Let's go, Shiki, come on. Pro tag moment. The arm rushes toward me, as if parrying it. I still haven't fought. I slash it with the knife in my hand. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, sparks fly. The steel of the knife hits the steel of demonic magic. The knife grazes his arm. From my fallen down state with strength from only my right ankle, I rise up like a dragon and exchange blows. Dude, I love Shiki so much, man. That right leg. Let's go. Even though I did it myself, it should have been impossible. Not bad. But it's not the time to marvel at miracles. His hurricane arms are still reaching for me. I give everything to avoid the arm that would otherwise crush the life out of me. The attack immediately follows to where I avoid to. Another miraculous evasion. Even though only his pinky finger touched my left shoulder, the bone and the skin in that area is gone. Oh, fuck, man. God, he is so broken. Just disintegrates. I mean, yeah, they said, but fuck, man. Fucking disintegrates. Even a touch is instant death. Those ridiculous missile-like attacks continue. The distance is so close I can feel his breath. We're almost close enough to hear each other's heartbeat. And from that distance, the storm of death continues to charge at me. If he touches me, it's over. Although avoiding the 7th attack was a miracle in and of itself, my body naturally avoids the 8th one too. Dude, we avoided 8 attacks? We gotta strike. My nerves are so rattled that the corner of my mouth curls up into a smile. But even then I avoid. Ridiculous. Who said that 3 is my limit? Oh my goodness, dude. I can still fight. I can stand up against this monster and endure. I'm not backing out against my image of death that cannot be avoided at all. Dude, I love how this all happened right from the fucking dude. And there's not much reason to fear death. So yeah, it's like that internal thing I was talking about before. Just like, oh my god. And then Shiki just goes full pro tag mode. I love it. For the first time, he shows a human reaction. Oh shit. His left arm flies toward me. It grabs my stomach mercilessly while my body still tries to recover from avoiding the blow of the right arm. At that moment, my body collapses. Oh fuck. Dull pain flows through my back. It stops when I run into a tree. I vomit blood pumped by my heart and affirm that I'm still alive. Stomach. I look at my stomach to see a grotesque sight. It's in a condition that made me sick just thinking that it's a part of me. It makes me wonder whether more than half of the intestine is missing. Oh, fuck. You don't act all high and mighty. He stretched his left arm, grabbed my stomach, and in an instant squished most of it. Ugh. As if that were not enough, he lifted me easily with one hand and threw me all the way here, and that's when he hit the tree. God damn. Those bloodstains. Are they from my body? The lower half of the body managed to keep up with my upper half. No, before that I should say that I'm glad to still be alive. But that is strange. His arm should be fatal. But why can't he kill me even though he's done so much to me already? That's a good point. Can he kill him? He appears. Like, is Shiki, like, overcoming the fear just negate, like, Koma's just power within here? Has that taken that much away from him? I breathe deeply. There's still some air left in my lungs. Again, I realized this at the last moment. After I started going against him, I've never taken a breath. How ridiculous is this? I can't fight that way, much less kill him. Are you still alive? Oh shit, he said that. Oh fuck. Are you still alive? Ah, he's finally started to speak. He seems to be collapsing from self-hate. He, just like the killer Nanaya Shiki, is an image made by me that matured. Collapsing from self-hate, and now he is capable of speech. With that, victory is decided. You're being annoying. Did you get that stubborn life from your father? Yo. He approaches while speaking. What are you talking about? Of course. I take off my glasses. Finally. Just like how I forgot to breathe, did I even forget that because I was so scared of him? And now that he's overcome the fear, he remembers. The fucking trump card, dude. Even this image of death has lines. But I guess he's not even that anymore. Time to kill this fucker. When this is the end, go to your afterlife. He comes within my view and slowly stretches his arm. Grab. The monster's arm grabs Tonoshiki's hair. I beg of you, stop. Full of regret, I unconsciously shout. You're begging? Don't disappoint me too much. Ah, what did I make? This? Don't speak anymore. He doesn't do anything unnecessary. This eyesore fake. Oh, fuck. You ain't Koma, bitch. Nisemono. My body stands up. He lifts me up, God damn it. He lifts me up by the hair. He looks strangely satisfied at the near-death state of Tonoshiki. Die. You die. I cut the arm that was holding my head. Yes. No, to be exact, I cut its line. The monster retreats. It was over before that, because before he could realize that his arm was cut off, I swung the knife into his heart. Of course, that is where his point is. Yes, dude. Now that I think about it, when I said nonsense like 3 hits, I could not have gone up against my death. But I could stand up. Because this was a mere outer shell of the image of death that I had in my mind, and nothing more. So the longer I stood up against him and deflected his attacks, the image got weaker and weaker, and in the end, it fell to a pathetic third-rate monster. So surviving that long against him, yeah, got you. Why? What do you mean by why? It disappears. It might be temporary, but death still disappears. It's a simple reason. The real one was nothing like this. Or is that a taunt? It seems that even the image of death in my mind, which cannot be transcended by anything, can't stand up against these red eyes of death perception. So cool, dude. So cool. Now disappear. Even if I were to fight him, it won't be at a place like this. Do you understand? Never appear in this form again. I swing my knife. In a flash, it disintegrates and gets dissected into many pieces. Fucking Shiki killed his image of death, man. I love that he's just like, the real one wasn't like you. Fucking die and never take that form again. You unworthy fake. So cool. My body falls to the ground. Right. I don't have a stomach now. Oh yeah. If the injury is this bad, it might be faster to come back after dying rather than coming back in the morning. This is unsightly. It's only these things this time. I just let out my complaint. Well, even that should be the end. This might be a temporary emergency treatment, but death is removed nonetheless. So good, dude. So what now? It's just temporary. But it is removed, so... What now? In the corner of my eye is a black cat that sprints up and trots busily this way. Oh, she's up. Well, it's solved with this. This world won't collapse now, and when I speak with that child, everything will be over. So he's not going to destroy the dream anymore. But I can't talk normally at the moment. So it's goodbye for now. It wouldn't be too bad to share the happiness where you live. So what now? Repeat again. Holy shit, man. Dude, that was fucking sick. I love the way that played out, where it went even beyond like the limit he set for himself before, and the longer he survived, of course, that image of death became weaker and weaker to the point where he was even questioning why he even feared it. You know, and then for him to remember the eyes as well, like now that he was unclouded by that fear, and was able to kill this, because at that point it was just a fake image of Koma, right? Just this outer shell of that image of death, and he cracked it, and then it was just that, right? So, bam, be gone, die, never take that form again. The real one wasn't like this. Like, so cool, man. I fucking love when Shiki gets in that mode, does what he needs to, and especially in this game, man, like to build up to that point that Shiki could do that. So cool. And that Len didn't die, so she was able to come up and then, you know, start the loop again. Koma, I guess, is not going to destroy the dream anymore. It's a temporary emergency fix as far as taking care of, I guess, that death, right? But as far as this image of Koma, this image of death, that's dealt with, as far as I understand. So we're good there, but yeah, it's still more to happen. But that was so cool. And the song I was playing during that, the real feel of finality to it, I don't think I've heard that one before, so very cool. And no 10 Nights of Dream, and you know, normally I would end it there, but honestly, I want to keep going. I want to see what happens now at this point, so there's going to be a longer part. Let's go. I'm down. So good. Yo! And so I dream without ever getting tired of it. Okay. A refreshing morning. The soft sunlight and the curtain that sways gently in the wind. In the white and clean hospital room, the person sleeping without any worry is myself. Really? He's sleeping without realizing all the pain I went through. Wait, who are we? Oh my god. I want to hit him, but then my discharge will be postponed as I will get labeled as someone who inflicts harm on himself. Oh, I see. For now, the best thing to do would be to keep my silence. But it's a relief. The wound doesn't seem like anything serious. The bandage over my head isn't all that great. How many stitches was it, I wonder? But I can't tell from the body whether I went through surgery. So yeah, it's Shiki obviously talking about, you know, seeing himself in the bed. I guess his real self. But, you know, it started with, and so I dream. Look, I'm just going to keep going. I'm not going to pretend like I fully understand what's going on here, but I see. But I can't tell from the body whether I went through surgery. Okay, I probably just went through a lot of things to prepare this private hospital room. Okay, so there's no reason why I should have been scared. Tonoshiki can open his eyes now if he wants to. It wasn't an accident big enough to make me wander the gates of death, and it's not a wound that's enough to make me wander the gates of death either. So that image of death wasn't an enemy to begin with. So, that's weird. Right, that's weird. If Tonoshiki was alright, then there should not have been a reason for the image of death to come out, okay? So... What? What the fuck you, dude? Fuck you. Oh my goodness, but I guess that semi-answers my question of what now. Because for Shiki to say that, like for him to examine himself in the hospital room, right? Like he's taking a look outside, right? This is still like him on the inside, but he's taking a look outside. He sees himself in the room. You can't tell whether he's had surgery, but he understands this now. I can wake up. I can open my eyes now. And that accident and the wound shouldn't have been enough. Like, as he says, to make me wander the gates of death. Like, it shouldn't have, like, that image of death shouldn't have occurred to begin with. So, that's weird. So, god damn it. Alright, well, yeah, I just looped again. Yeah, okay. I'm actually gonna leave it there. Because I wanted to see. I started again because I wanted to see what the result would be. Like, dude, what? You know, what's so what now? You know. So that's weird. Okay. Yeah, we gotta see what's up then. I don't entirely know what to make of that because even Shiki is just understanding like that wasn't enough to make that happen. So why? The question is, yeah, why did the image of death appear? If that shouldn't have been the trigger for it. If Shiki innately understands that now, then there is another reason, something that we haven't realized or is completely different. So I guess that's the next question to solve. Especially, oh god, my microphone. Especially with the idea that Shiki could open his eyes now, you know? So it's like, you know, so why? So why is all this happening then, you know? Very strange. So we're going to figure that out as things come up. But I'm going to go ahead and end it here. It's a good stopping point. And we'll just keep going, right? I'm glad that it didn't end there, you know? I was very curious if, you know, what exactly, you know, would happen and if Shiki would wake up afterwards or, you know? Yeah, I don't know. But now that we've identified something else, then, yeah, now we got to see what's up. So thank you very much for watching. I thoroughly enjoyed this part with the fucking cat costume, with fighting Koma and Shiki overcoming that fear, and now we have something that is completely different, so I'm excited for that. So yeah, thank you once again. If you're seeing this on YouTube, I am ahead on these parts of Kagetsu Tohya, so the Patreon link in my description. If you want to get hours ahead for $5, if you want to support the channel, that is there, and you get immediate access to that, as well as early access to everything else that I do. And yeah, that's it. Thank you once again, and I'll see you next time. Peace.